meditation today. I'm enjoying your music in the background, Teri. She's at the
Right.
store Enlightenment in, what's it called?
Elegant, Michigan.
Elegant, Michigan. Yes. So she is filming from there today. So if you hear sounds in the background, it's either a massage therapist, Reiki practitioners, or the music. So just put yourself in there. We're so glad you're here with us today. Our silent meditation, Teri's going to be sharing some music. Teri and I will be meditating offline, and then after 25 minutes or so, we will come back and share with you what we experienced. And there's always something fascinating that we have experienced during that time. So I'm looking forward to it this morning. So please settle in, make yourself comfortable, and we will see you in about 25 minutes. So thank you. And we're back. Yay.
Yay.
Interesting meditation time today, I think. There, one of the things that I have seen, and Teri has seen also, there's so much emotional outpouring of where people are right now. There is so much grief, and not just about folks that they've lost. There's grief. There is grief about death. There's grief and anger about politics, the fires here in the States. So much anger, so much despair. And we have just seen so many people just wrapped up in that emotion. And Archangel Michael yesterday guided me to do a meditation for our meditation day, and it was going to the healing pool. And when we got to the healing pool, if you've never been with us for the healing pool, it's a place we go in meditation in the ethereal realm. And we are met by archangels, Divine Mother, Kuan Yin, Christ. It's a non denominational place where healing takes place on an emotional, spiritual, physical basis. And souls can go there at any time. You can go there if you're alive, you can go there if you've already passed over. So there were many, many souls there yesterday. And when we got there, Kuan Yin had draped pink fabric or banners on this one huge wall. It's a red rock wall behind the healing pool. In the Enlightened world, we've learned that pink is for releasing grief. And there was a great deal of releasing of grief yesterday and a healing and becoming whole as oneself in spirit. And it was a beautiful, beautiful meditation. So I will go back in and I'll put the link to that meditation here in the chat room. So we also saw a need for us to kind of circle the wagons, if you will, to pull our people close to us, to pull our neighbors close, pull our friends and family close, and say, how are you doing? Are you okay doing? We've been through a war. We're not done, but this has been hard on so many people. And so really a time to check in with each other and see how you're doing, because we know there's a need for healing. We know that there's a need for building strength, and that's important before we're able to really move on. And we're not sure what we're moving on to. We're not being shown that yet. We just know that we're supposed to be gathering strength, building our stamina, and building our connection even stronger, laser sharp listening with the archangels and our spiritual divinity. Teri, what would you like to share about that?
I'd like to share that I've really been connecting with Kuan Yin. I've been connecting with her for so many years now, and I've just heard in the last probably 6 months how much she is stepping up and reaching out to more people, and more people are finding out who she is. She is the essence of compassion, which is what we need right now. You know, Ruth, you were talking about reaching out and checking in and seeing how everybody's doing. That's guided by Kuan Yin. That's guided by her saying, how are the people? How is everyone doing? And really pulling in the energy of care, really caring, you know, not doing it just to say we did it, but doing it out of that love and that compassion that's in the heart. So that has been so prominent. And when you told me that, you saw pink at the pool yesterday, I knew it was her. And as I was working here in Michigan and training people in an energy healing modality, she was here so strongly all day long and working with everybody's energy. So she's really coming to many of us right now for that reason, to help us see that we are to be compassionate with each other. We are to show love. And we've been chanting every night to break through the illusion of separation, to break through, to see each other authentically, to see that we're all a spark of the divine. That's what we are. And so that's what's happening. We're feeling a shift. We're seeing more people being compassionate, more people understanding, and more people reaching out for help from others. There is nothing wrong in saying, I need help right now. And please do so. Please let us know. We have a 24-hour prayer line set up at EWN. So anytime something is happening, please let us know how we can help you. And if we don't reach out to you, then reach out to us and let us know that, because that's where it's at right now. That's what we're all about, is community. And EWN is a wonderful community to get into, to feel like family and to be with each other.
Thank you, Teri. That's beautiful. Teri, you were sharing with me about a young man that you met in Michigan yesterday. Share your perceptions about that, if you would.
Yes, this young man, he's only 8 years old, but you would never know it. If I didn't see him physically and know his age and what he looked like, I would think I was carrying on a conversation with an adult, a very intelligent and very spiritually open adult who has so much to teach us. And as I talked to him, there are people in the spiritual community I talked to that couldn't even hold a candle to what this young man can open up for us and share with us. And I'm hearing intuitively, and I got chills for confirmation, that this is what we have in our world right now. We have a world full of young people who know who they are, they know what it's all about, and they're here for that purpose, to teach us. They are the teachers that have come in. And there's a little bit of frustration, irritation, and some anger because they're not being heard. This young man, he goes into a lot of anger over, not being acknowledged, but not just acknowledged, not being heard for the message that he has to share with us. So it's time for a game plan. It's time for us to reach out more and find the parents and the children and let the parents know they're supported, for one thing, because it can be confusing if you have this child that's telling you something that you have no clue what's going on, and it's frustrating and irritating for the children. So I know they're here. I've heard that loud and clear. They have arrived and they're ready. They have their messages ready. And it's time for us to bring them together and to let them talk with each other and talk to us and teach us. It's time to hear what they have to say. And Ruth and I spoke about this, and there's some thoughts brewing. And so I think there's going to be something come about here at EWN regarding that.
And I'm getting total goosebumps here, Teri.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I can see it. I can feel it.
Yeah.
That's really exciting. And we want to provide that place. Here at EWN, we talk about partnership. And we are partners with so many different light workers. And partnership really just means we support and we appreciate what you're doing in the world of bringing in divine light. And we're actually building a page on our website where we're listing all of our partners. And you know what? These angels in young bodies are our partners as well. And we need to help them find us. We need to help them find each other. And we need to provide them a platform for bringing their messages forward. So we will be doing that. So if you know of any young people, and I would say young being under 20, right? Who knows? Please let them or their parents know about Enlightened World Network, because we know there's a need for a partnership across the board for individuals bringing divine light into the world. So we're here. Help them find us, please. So Teri, anything else about our meditation?
It was very enlightening to me because we covered quite a bit. And I know that being on this journey that I'm on right now, this huge mission, there's many things being opened up. And anytime I go into a meditative state, I'm shown more. The angels are guiding it. So there's a lot happening across the country. And I think that compassion is what's going to come out everywhere I go. Every time that there's a land blessing, there's going to be new messages. And that's going to take place tomorrow night here in Michigan. So I'm very excited about that. But I think the big thing from the meditation that we did is opening up to resources and finding those resources and finding the people that are so ready to share their message and to help us to find those that are ready to share their own. So if you're not somebody that is ready to speak out, maybe you know someone. That's the beauty of collaborating, is coming together and bringing resources together. And I just saw a comment. Yes, there is music playing in the background because I'm here at Enlightenment in Allegan, Michigan, with Sally and Tony De La Rosa, who you will see this afternoon with Ruth and I at 2:30, right, Ruth?
Mhm. Yep. So come back and join us at 2:30
Yeah.
Eastern Time. We're going to take a deep dive into Time Heals. Now, Time Heals is a program that Teri teaches. Sally and Tony just completed taking it, so they're just steeped in the energy of the angels right now. So we're going to get to hear about that. And so we also want you to see what it is. So if any of you are feeling guided to either take the class or host a class, we want you to be familiar with that in case you're feeling guided in that way.
Absolutely.
So please come back and join us. And don't forget, if you are one of those that is feeling sort of war torn or ravaged from what you have been coming through, check into the different videos on Enlightened World Network on YouTube. We have, I think, 1,200 videos now and 300 meditations. We've got so many different things there to help you. So you have a fabulous resource right here. You don't need to go looking very far to find something that can really touch your heart. So thank you for being here with us, Teri. I love you. Thank you for being here with me. And we will see
Thank you.
later.
So much love.